Hello, my name's Bryan Chappy, and just like you, I love music. I also enjoy watching music grow and develop. That's why on this occasion, we're looking at a small town heavy metal band looking to find their footing at the start of the 21st century. I've secured an exclusive interview with the frontman and founder of the band, Starship. He'll be telling us what the band is up to and where he's at. From there, we'll have a close one-on-one interview with each of the band members and even potentially see a live performance. We are 21st Century Rock, and this is Third Leg. Stay tuned.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ricky? I'm Bryan Chappy. We're here for the shoot.
Bit early, aren't you? Fucking hell.
It's 4 PM like we said.
Oh, bollocks. It is as well, isn't it? Alright, come on up. I'll buzz you in.
Sorry about that. Hi. Ricky, are you right in there?
Yeah, good. I'll be there in a sec, sorry. Just doing something real quick. Alright. Sorry about that, it's a bit of a stein here.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to be met. Come on in. How are you guys doing?
Lovely, hard at work I see. Making some new metal songs then?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, we're a heavy metal band, so obviously metal.
Right, of course, nice, yeah. So, you've got a gig coming up, am I correct?
Yeah, we do actually. It's in the local pub. We've got a nice little spot secured, I suppose you could say. You guys come to that, right?
Of course, we'll be getting as much content as we can.
Amazing. Entry's a tenner, by the way.
Right, we've got the camera crew and the sound.
I would assume that is a tenner each. Like I can ask questions. It might be discounted, but I think it's keep a tenner in your wallet. That's what I'm saying. Tenner each.
Right, yeah, I suppose support the growing artists.
Yeah.
Right, so a lot of confidence in your band to perform well then.
Oh yeah, no, we're going to make it big. Like a tenner is going to be pocket change compared to what we're going to cost in the future.
Of course, yeah. I guess that's why you asked us for this interview, to build up your brand, get yourselves growing.
Did we? I don't think we asked you. You came to us, did you?
Yeah, I mean, no, you definitely paid. I mean, we've got the invoice.
No, I don't think we did. The documents, you say? You got documents?
Yeah, no, the invoice, just there, my assistant.
I won't worry about any of that. I won't worry about documents or who pays who or like, what's like 20 quid an hour to do this stuff. Let's get the interview done. I know a nice little pub we can go to.
Right.
Let's you can get the light.
Right.
And I know, yeah. So
okay.
We'll get the interview down this way, yeah? So you're Ricky Starship, leader and singer of the Third Leg.
Indeed I am.
Well, let's start off with an easy question. What is it about heavy metal and rock and roll that you find most attractive? And more importantly, why are you trying to be the one to bring it back?
Well, first of all, I'm not trying to bring it back. I am bringing it back. But, good question. I think it stems from the fact that I've always been rock and roll, you know, I've always been heavy metal. I even made up my own little guitar riff when I was younger. It's still in development, obviously, but it'll be released soon.
So I've looked into you and your band, and I've noticed you don't have much content online. Why is that?
Well, yeah, that is because we're old school. You know, we try and do like the greats once did back in the 70s and 80s. We do our things in gigs. You know, we get the word out by gig events. You know, we do that kind of stuff. But our producer Dougie Scott, he is working on that. He's getting things out on like Spotify, YouTube, all the big things. You know.
Excellent. So, what do you think of your fellow bandmates? Are you happy who you're currently gigging with?
Yeah, I mean, they're great. I knew Craig and Pontiac from school. You know, Craig especially. He's a phenomenal guitarist. He hasn't got much going on in his head. He's quite he's quite out there. In school, I think that's what he spent most of his time doing. It's probably why he's not very present a lot of the time. But he's a phenomenal guitarist. He's really good. Pontiac, he's a bassist at heart. He's comfortable with the bass. I think that's mainly because he can't comprehend a guitar with more than 4 strings, and he can only play one of them. But he's part of the band. And Gurt, well, he's a great drummer. I don't know what planet he's on most of the time, but he's a good laugh, and he's sweet when you get to know him. Yeah, I like him. He adds something to the band. Yeah, that's what I've got to say about him, really. They're our third leg.
As you are the lead singer and overall face of the band, do you feel as though your chances at fame and stardom are compromised by, let's say, an unconventional appearance?
Right. How do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I'm just merely stating the fact that metal bands typically have a frontman who's chiseled and refined. A frontman also conventionally has a much larger vocal range and more sex appeal, whereas you don't. So as a band, who are you and what do you stand for?
Well, in a way you can understand, we're third leg, right? We're a rock heavy metal band, and well, you know, some people, they go to work and they do their 9 till 5, and no, we wake up, we rock, and then we roll. That's who we are, and that's all we're gonna be.
Could you give us an example of one of the crazy things you've done on the road or on a binge?
Oh, that brings to mind the time some bloke at a pub, real rusty bag of nails, dashed it on the floor. He's like, mate, stomp on that, you'll win a free pint. So I just absolutely fucking curbed it, yeah. Do you remember my foot afterwards?
yeah, we couldn't gig for
Fucking hell, yeah. Doing the drum pedal really fucking hurt.
Yeah.
So you're the bassist?
Excuse me?
That is right, isn't it?
Did you just call me a racist?
No.
I'm actually sick of this band. This is so... you're a fucking sting. You! Get the fuck out of my way!
Hi. Could you go get Gary back?
Oh, that's okay, I can do it. Dougie Scott, producer.
What a bloody racist.
Oh, you called him a racist, didn't you? That really gets to him. He is racist, though. And he killed Craig's dog.
So you're the bassist?
Mm-hmm, yeah. I'm the band's sound, I'm the band's style, everything.
So you knew Ricky before the band, is that correct?
Oh yeah, me, him and Greg went to school together. Just jammed out in the music room. Wasted a lot of teachers' time there. I was always kind of the maverick, the centre of it all, so I thought I'd kind of part later on.
So what influenced you to come back to the band?
Well, band kind of came to me, I suppose. Targeted advertising online. I live, breathe and eat bass, so yeah, as soon as I recognised Ricky, I thought, let's reconnect with my past. Show him what it's like to be a real bassist.
What are your thoughts on the band's future?
Well, what's to think? I am the band. Let's talk about my future. Yeah?
What are your thoughts on Dougie Scott, the band's manager?
Well, other than the fact that he's trying to replace me, he's not going to be very successful. I don't know why he picked me. Oh, really? I'm at my wit's end here. I really am. Please cut the cameras.
Do you see the band expanding or changing anytime soon?
No, I think we don't want to change the dynamics. So I think
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four, yeah.
Queen.
Every band is a 4, isn't it?
4.
Like Guns N' Roses and that.
Golden
Yes.
number. Golden number.
I think we're going to go for like an AC/DC sort of vibe.
What,
Though.
5?
Yeah, I think.
Metallica though, that's 4.
No, because all the successful ones are 4, aren't they? So we don't want to change the dynamic, do we?
5's a crowd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5's a.
Lonely
Yeah.
5, isn't it? Odd number. It's quite peculiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 4's nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
4's
nice and
iconic.
round.
4's
Yeah.
iconic.
Awesome.
That's us.
Yeah.
You are the drummer of the band, is that correct?
Yeah, mate, that's me. Once drummer, always a drummer. Drummer at heart and all that.
So when did you first pick up the sticks?
I'll probably say in the womb, mate. Like, just ask me mum, honestly, when she was pregnant with me, absolute hell. Just all day, every day, on the inside of her womb. You should see her stomach now.
Is this your first band?
Second, actually. I did have one beforehand, but it was just 4 of us playing the drums. So it was, couldn't really hear each other's talent. Not that any of them else had any. We had a vocalist as well, but I had to let him go because, we couldn't really hear him.
So how did you meet Ricky?
I actually had a drummer tryout that I went to, and you should have seen it, mate. Honestly, absolutely nailed it. It was beautiful.
Were the trials competitive?
Well, I was the only one there, but you could tell that they were going to pick me anyway. Honestly, it was just straight away. Beautiful stuff.
So why did you make the switch to third leg?
I just had I felt like I had too much talent for him. I wanted to really get it out there and
Dougie, we've talked about this.
Mate, fuck off,
We're
mate.
interviewing Gurt and the other band members right now. What? Okay.
Yeah, but I can help. I can contribute.
No, it's just going to be Gurt for the moment.
But I'm after.
Craig's next, but look, Dougie,
Craig?
just. Sorry,
Yeah, as I was saying. Oh fuck, I forgot what question we were on.
Do you see a tour in sight for the near future?
Yeah, I think a tour is a good shout. I mean, every band's got a tour, haven't they? Main thing is that we just got to wait, for these two to grow their hair out a little bit.
It's coming along.
Yeah, you say that, but I mean,
Well, if you wouldn't stop fucking cutting it.
well, that's not. You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, a tour in the future, I think.
So Craig, you're the lead guitarist, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Could you show us a little guitar riff? Could you show us your guitar playing? Wow. Why did you choose to join this band?
I think the money.
What's your favourite thing about this band?
The money.
How did you meet Ricky?
So we went to school together. I had a dog at the time. The dog died, and we had to bury it together.
What's your favourite third leg song?
Who? Who are they? Oh.
We done? My go?
What is your favourite third leg song?
Probably shouting at old women.
I'd have to go with Gutted. Nice lot of cymbal work in that.
I would say third leg, because that's us. That's who we are. Third leg. Whatever.
Dougie style.
Right, Sluggy.
Not a song.
Dougie, not the time, mate, is it?
There will be a song.
Fuck off!
You didn't give Pontiac a chance to say his.
Did you just call me Pontiac?
No, Pontiac.
Oh my god.
Settle down, guys.
What's your favourite song, mate?
My favourite song is actually Constipation at the Motorhome, because it was inspired by true events. Do you remember that?
I do. Yeah. I remember you writing it as it was happening.
With my own shite.
So that's the band. A lovely bunch, aren't they? Sure, they're a bit out of sorts and not everyone's cup of tea, but they must have some fans out there, surely. So let's take to the streets and find them. So, you're a fan of Third Leg?
Yeah, I love their logo. I've got one of their t-shirts back home.
I don't think they do t-shirts.
Oh, I think it's their jeans, sorry. Yeah, jeans.
They're a heavy metal band.
Alright.
Excuse me, are you a fan of Third Leg?
Excuse me?
Third Leg, are you a fan? So that's Third Leg. We've met the band, heard their stories, and met their fans. I appreciate you tuning in and joining me on this musical journey. But hold your horses, there's still one thing left to show. For this final segment of the documentary, you'll see a live performance from the Third Leg played straight from their local pub. However, before we continue, I must warn you. This performance contains vulgar language, acts of violence, and uncomfortable performances. You have been warned. Now that's out of the way, I hope you can take some enjoyment from Third Leg's performance. See you soon.
Alright everyone, we are Third Leg, and tonight we're going to be performing Gutted, a fan favourite song. Thank you all for coming tonight. This night was made entirely possible by producer Dougie Scott. Dougie couldn't be here tonight because of illnesses.
I found a hair in my food, and I'm gutted. I made a joke and I laughed. I'm gutted. Stubbed my toe and it hurt. I'm gutted. A hamster died from not being fed, and I'm gutted. For all these reasons, my life is shit. I'm so sorry. I'm just gutted. I lost my spare tyre. I'm so gutted. I drowned off fish. Made me gutted. My missus crying after sex. And I'm gutted. I just want to be gutted. I went and found a secret text. Fucking gut me. For all these reasons, my life is shit. I'm not sorry. I'm gutted. My missus cheated on me. She left me for Will fucking Green. Don't care about your problems. Cause they don't fucking matter. Well, I shit. I fucking hate it. Oh, fuck. And I spilled my beans earlier as well. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm gutted! Oh, I'm gutted! I'm just so fucking gutted right now! I'm gutted! Fuck off! I'm gutted! Let's just say fuck it! I want you gutted! I want to find you, I'm gonna fucking gut you, just come in, let me gut you, like fuck off, God, I'm gutted! Fuck off! I want you gutted!
Pub's closed, mate.
No, right, it's me, Dougie Scott. Manager, producer, Third Leg.
Third Leg?
Third Leg, yes.
Right. Yeah, I thought you were ill. Why weren't you at the gig last night?
Last night?
Yeah.
The gig got till next Saturday. The one that I funded, the big gig.
No, the Dougie Scott gig last night, right here.
They did it without me.
Oh God, Dougie, mate.
I paid for everything. The drums, the guitars, the outfits. I sold my clothes. I haven't had a haircut in 6 months for this gig, and they've robbed me. They've robbed me.
Dougie, so sorry. Look, is there anything we can do for you?
Maybe the interview.
So, Dougie, to the best of your knowledge, you're still the producer and manager of Third Leg.
Damn right, yeah. Manager, producer, 5th member technically. But obviously I haven't had an actual gig yet. But that opportunity will come up soon, yeah.
So, how would you say your fellow band members would describe you?
I would say to Ricky, I'm a brother. We have an unshakable bond. We have for years. So I look forward to strengthening that with him in the future. Gary, I would say, sees me as a bit of a rival. Oh, speak of the devil, Ricky. Here, get this. Ricky, Rick Star, Mr. Starship. How are you, my friend?
Right, Dougie. Just calling in just to let you know you're out of the band. We had a chat.
Huh?
You're out of the band.
Ricky?
I got run. But I just thought I'd let you know over phone call that you're out.
Rick,
Sorry to...
what do you mean?
Well, you're out. You fucking get pissed. They want to put on the shoot. You don't do any...
Ricky, you can't be serious with the interview right now. Everything I've done. Everything I've done for this fucking...
Do you want to keep going with the interview?
Should have been a minute.
Easy chance.
Third Leg, take 2.
Do you see the band expanding or changing anytime soon?
No. Oh, hang on. Can we do that again? Because that's where you lean in, isn't it? What?
What's up, crying?
Just caught me off guard what you did.
What? No.
Your hand just come flying up at it.
That was actually funny because he wasn't in the frame until that moment.
Yeah, was it not? Okay, yeah, okay, we can just cut it.
I literally just edged in as you went, no.
Oh, that's actually sick.
Is this fine just to leave?
Yeah, no, we'll just keep it going.
Alright, so...
Yeah, how do you feel, working on the most famous band?
Sick. To my stomach.
Yeah. Is that the shit?
Yeah, I mean, I think I caught something off one of the band members that said something about Momo. And just nothing came out. Painful and horrible.
Yeah. That's Tom.
I think the new strain of constipation.
New strain of constipation.
All those mongs. Right? talk. Hello, I'm a dickhead. I hate myself so much and I'm fucking tiny. I am 3'2".
It's a very hostile band.
My name's James, I can't write for shit.
I mean, that is accurate.
Is that what the script says?
Yeah.
If you want to get different angles and stuff, you can. You can put more in it.
Yeah. Are you filming?
No. Hostile.
So I just got to get some behind the scenes footage for like when we make it famous.
Yeah, behind my head footage.
Alright, yeah, turn around then. Nah, that's the money shot.
That's good, that is. That's an album cover.
Yeah. Tom with his plums.
My plums? Tom's got plums out.
Do you meet many girls on the road?
I mean,
usually swerve to avoid them.
yeah, we see him, don't we? We see him about.
We walk the other way.
Yeah, because I mean, this is these four guys all in leathers coming towards them, and well, denim. Sees them coming towards them. It's easier just to move. You know.
Did you hear what he said? Easier just to move.
Yeah. Can you? We're trying to.
Fuck off!
I'll just be here then. I'll just be waiting.
I'll just be here then. I hate this band! Oh, please get me out!